Hey NFL fans, this is Gary Greene, longtime sports handicapper and professional sports bettor in Las Vegas for the past 35 years. And this year Gary Wins videos. And this year NFL Week 16 bailout game of the week, the Sunday night special. Tampa Bay at Dallas. And they say the weather is going to be pretty good for this one. And the key here is that there should be no sunlight in anybody's eyes with this being a night game due to the opening in the Dome. In this game, Tampa Bay, a 4-point favorite. The total was 48.5. And Tampa Bay comes in 8-6. Dallas comes in 6-8. Dallas, surprisingly, the 1-6 at home this season. Although they have now won 3 of 4 since they've gotten a little bit healthier. They still are with missing 4 of their top starters on the team. Tampa Bay has a 1-game lead over Atlanta with 3 games to play. Realistically, this is the key game. They lost to Atlanta twice, so they can't flub up. So they will have to come in here very, very well ready and prepared, regardless of Dallas's record, especially at home. For Dallas, their quarterback Rush has once again proved he is not a backup. He is a starter in this league. He has had limited amount of starts, but this kid has looked phenomenal for most part almost every single time he steps onto the field. So he has done an admirable job filling in for Dak Prescott for a lot less money. He had 3 touchdown passes last week, a career high. And in his 13 starts, this kid's used to prime time TV games because this will be number 6. So basically half his starts were on prime time TV games. As for Tampa Bay, they come in red hot. This team's on fire right now. 4 straight wins. And last year they finished the year 5-1. So this team's been a closing team for the last few years. If you throw in games going all the way back in December and January to 2020, they're 20-5. The last 9 December, January games for Tampa Bay, they're 8-1. So they're closing at the right time for the last 2 or 3 years. Tampa Bay right now, their offense is probably the hottest offense in the NFL with Baker Mayfield leading the charge. This team has scored 40, 28, 26, and 30 points in this 4-game winning streak. Last week in the second half alone, they outscored the LA Chargers in LA 27-0. They moved the ball at will on a very, very good top 3 or 4 LA Charger defense. Mayfield now has 8 touchdown passes in the last 3 games. A couple of downsides, though. He still takes a lot of chances. This is what he does. He's a gunslinger. He's got 5 interceptions. He's been sacked a lot as well. Tampa Bay, though, they come in, like I said, they know they need to get a win because if they win here, they're likely going to win out with their last 2 games at home against Carolina and the Saints. So easiest schedule in the NFL to finish the year. This is basically like a home game for Baker Mayfield as he is from Austin, Texas. He's played in this stadium before. He's played in high school championships there in Texas. He's played in the the Big 12 championship there. So he has played in games there. He will be comfortable in the stadium. As far as Dallas goes, they're 1-6 at home. The defense has been atrocious at home. 44 points allowed, 28, 47, 34, 34, and 27 in the 6 losses. The only time they won a game at home was 27-20 over the hapless New York Giants, who had a backup quarterback. As far as the Dallas wins go, this year they have beaten the New York Giants twice, Carolina, Cleveland, and then they did beat Pittsburgh and Washington. So there's always a chance of an upset. So Tampa Bay still has to come in here very, very ready to play a big ball game. Rather than take a play in this game, because Tampa Bay has really been playing well on the road. In fact, they're 5-2 on the road. Okay, the 2 losses were both in overtime at Kansas City and at Atlanta. And they have road wins against Detroit and LA Chargers. So, the normal look at this game would be to automatically take Tampa Bay. But I'm just not I'm not there yet as the time of this taping right now. The way Cooper Rush has played, I really think that this guy at least keeps the team competitive. They have played better of late as well. With winning the last 3 or 4 shows, they haven't quit. So instead of a side or a total, I'm going to go with a prop bet. We lost our last 2 after a 15-3 start. I went a little crazy. I said 2 touchdown catches for Jefferson of Minnesota, and of course he caught a touchdown early on. Then he catches another ball and he gets to the half-yard line. He can't get that extra half yard. We win a big payday. and the other one didn't have a chance. So we're going to have to get back on the schneid. We're going to go with one of these prop bets that won for us once before. We're going to take Micah Parsons of Dallas Cowboys. Will he get a sack, yes or no? And my answer is yes. I say yes, yes, yes. He's got 8.5. He promised he'd get 10 sacks. I believe he can do it against this offensive line of Tampa Bay and Baker Mayfield, who does stay back there. He will try his best, and he will try to escape through the middle of the pocket, and he will get caught. Often doing that. He's been sacked 9 times the last 3 weeks. I think that Micah Parsons is the most expected guy to get a sack on the Dallas defensive line right now. So we'll say yes to Micah Parsons getting a sack in this game for a prop pick, and we'll try to get back on the winning note there and get back cashing some tickets for you and put some money in your pocket, especially with Christmas here. So we want to wish everybody a happy holidays. Please, folks, never bet what you cannot afford to lose. Don't forget to check back for our Monday night video and all our college football playoff previews as well. Bookmark us at Gary Wins Videos, and have a big winning holiday season ahead.